It's one. It's one. A lot more to come. Shout out our fans. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for showing up, showing love to all my teammates. We appreciate you. More to come.
The Chicago Sky got a harsh reminder. Never keep Caitlin Clark off the court for 7 months. After her longest pause from organized basketball, Clark delivered a record-breaking triple-double, something no one in WNBA history has done in a season opener, guiding the Fever to a commanding 35 points.
Gonna make this rivalry come back, this manufactured rivalry, which, by the way, you guys, the Indiana Fever beat the Sky by nearly 40 points. They won 93-58.
The Sky had no way to stop Clark's brilliance, Boston's control in the paint, or the Fever's relentless defense, which limited Chicago to a miserable 29% shooting. Angel Reese pulled down 17 rebounds, but both she and her team struggled from start to finish. The Fever didn't just win, they made it clear they're serious contenders. Here's a breakdown of how Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever dominated Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky on opening night. If you're backing the Fever, drop baby goat over baby giraffe in the comments. Let's go.
Flirt season is here, and we have no more time for flirting, folks. We have no more time. It's time to get serious about our business. And Caitlin Clark handled her business game 1. 20, 10, and 10. 20, 10, and 10. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, what did the kids say? Belt to ass? Oh yeah. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Indiana Fever destroy, obliterate, run out of the gym the Chicago Sky. 93-58.
Caitlin Clark had been sidelined for 7 long months since her last pro game. 7 months of critics doubting if she could elevate her game in year 2 after an incredible rookie season. 7 months of Angel Reese talking nonstop to anyone who would listen.
Does it feel like it's been an eternity since you played a game that counted, or does it feel now that it's gone by fast?
It feels like it's gone by fast, yeah. Which I didn't know going into the offseason of how exactly it would feel. I feel like just yesterday it was January and I was itching for like this first game. I was like thinking about this moment, and I mean, you think it will take a long time to get there, but it doesn't. If you just, stay consistent in what you do and follow your routines and, you stay busy, it comes pretty fast. But yeah, it didn't feel slow. I feel like this moment has raced up on us.
Having played basketball her whole life, Clark spent the offseason facing mounting questions. Could she handle the physicality of the league? Would she reduce her turnovers? And most importantly, could she elevate the Fever to true contender status?
I'm excited to play, excited to get out there and play. I think it's different when it's the first one of the season. Like, you just are really amped up to get out there. A little anxiousness, but nothing I haven't experienced before. I think more than anything, just excited. I think once you eventually get in the building and you get here and you get in your routine of preparing for the game, you're pretty locked in. And honestly, I'm ready to go play right now. Forget warm-ups.
Clark was ready to play right from the jump. No warm-ups needed. The preseason only added more pressure as she battled leg issues that kept her out of some games. Critics were poised to strike if she faltered in her regular season debut. And who did she face in that first game? None other than Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. But honestly, only Reese and the media call it a rivalry. Clark doesn't see one.
Rivalry is great for sport. Like, I understand that. I grew up loving rivalries. Like, I grew up in Iowa State. That's like a pro matchup in the state of Iowa. Like, I understand that. Or whether it was my high school team, like, I still hate our rival high school, Valley High School. Sorry, I'm sure there's a lot of people from Valley High School that love me and support me now. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys, but I wasn't your biggest fan. I didn't like the Tigers growing up. So my parents, my grandfather was the football coach growing up, and Valley was our biggest rival. It was the biggest class in Iowa. And I was taught to, growing up, if we were driving by the high school, to hold my breath because I couldn't breathe that air.
From the opening minutes, it was clear Clark was different. The hesitation that sometimes slowed her rookie season was gone. No overthinking, no second-guessing. She played with the same freedom she had in her Iowa days, dominating like she used to in college. Her first three-pointer was clean and confident. No-look passes froze defenders in their tracks. She grabbed rebounds over taller players and made unexpected defensive stops. This wasn't just a strong performance, it was Clark sending a message. By halftime, the Fever led by 19, and Clark was already flirting with history, recording 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. What began as a highly anticipated matchup had turned into something unforgettable.
Than anything, like as a player, you approach the game the same every single time, or you should. That's how you should approach every single game. You prepare the same way. You come ready to play, whether it's the team that's last in the league or the team that's first in the league. It doesn't matter. I think for the fans, it's great. They love it, and I mean, Chicago is the closest team to us. You know, we bus there usually, so I get it geographically. But I think for our team and our group, it's, you know, we prepare the same way every single game. But I expect today to be an awesome game.
Clark delivered a statement performance that answered every question about her ability to impact the professional game. The second half wasn't about whether the Fever would win. That was already settled. It was about history. Could she maintain her extraordinary all-around play? By the fourth quarter, she had her 10th rebound, completing a triple-double with 20 points and 10 assists. No player in WNBA history had ever recorded a triple-double in a season opener. Not Diana Taurasi, not Candace Parker, not Sue Bird. Caitlin Clark achieved what none of them had, and she did it in her first game of her second season. With precise passing and clutch scoring, she made one thing clear. The 7-month break hadn't slowed her. It had fueled her. She wasn't just back, she was better. And for Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, that spelled utter disaster.
Hey, y'all. Hey, good stuff. Okay, we did a lot of really good things. I thought our defense was really good. And when we had lapses, we played through possessions. All right, so we made things happen. Y'all, overall, just hell of an...
Everyone misjudged what was coming. While we all expected Caitlin Clark to light up the scoreboard, no one anticipated the Fever turning into a defensive powerhouse overnight. Chicago's players came in thinking they were ready for a shootout, but instead, they walked straight into a nightmare.
4 quarters, under 20. Holding the team under 20. Steph said it. We were relentless. We played through possessions, but that physicality and that relentlessness, possession after possession, wears on a team. And then that was the entire game. They were feeling us every cut. We were talking, we were communicating, we were flying around, deflection.
The Fever swarmed the Sky like they had 6 defenders on the court. Every shot was contested, every passing lane blocked, and every drive met with multiple defenders. Chicago couldn't find any rhythm or space. They looked completely lost, scoring under 20 points in each quarter. As Steph put it, the Fever were relentless. They battled through every possession, using their physicality and constant pressure to wear down the Sky. They communicated, rotated quickly, and disrupted every cut and pass. At the heart of this defensive dominance was AIA Boston. She controlled the paint with 5 blocks, matching her career high. What she did to her former South Carolina teammate Camila Cardoso was nearly unfair. The 6'7" Sky Center had no answer for Boston's dominance.
Essentially, Angel Reese gets the ball, Caitlin Clark goes over, does a hard foul, commits a hard foul on Angel Reese. She falls to the ground. After that, Angel Reese gets up. She's feeling super spicy. She's charging at Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is walking away. Aaliyah Boston steps in and kind of stops Angel Reese. Courtney Vandersloot also steps in.
After a 7-month wait, Caitlin Clark returned to lead the Indiana Fever in a historic season opener, recording a triple-double, something no player in WNBA history had done in an opener, and dominating alongside Aya Boston, who controlled the paint with 5 blocks. The Fever's defense overwhelmed the Chicago Sky, holding them to just 29% shooting and turning the game into a one-sided blowout. Even with Angel Reese grabbing rebounds, Chicago couldn't find rhythm, while Lexi Hull and the supporting cast made key plays. Clark's focus and leadership, combined with Dana Bonner's historic scoring milestone, showcased a team firing on all cylinders. By the final buzzer, the Fever had announced themselves as legitimate contenders with a 35-point victory, leaving the Sky stunned and the rest of the league on notice.